Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. So as most of you know, there are going to be a few key features that haven't actually made its way into the Skywalker saga that we have seen in previous games. Now, if you're not caught up and you don't know, that's alright. I'll show you the evidence and give you my explanation quickly, and then go into what it means and the effect that it will have moving forward for the Skywalker saga when it releases. Before that, to ensure that you get updated, for those that didn't get updated and don't know what I'm talking about, may I ask you to drop a subscription and turn notifications on to get updated anytime I make content, and then you're all set, and then drop a like and leave a comment at the end of the video giving me your thoughts on today's topic. So getting into the meat and potatoes of the video today, for those that aren't caught up and don't know what's going on, online co-op was a feature that we had in the complete saga, and sadly recently we have had the confirmation that we will not be getting online co-op for the Skywalker saga. When we were shown an accessibility report that while co-op in-house will be a feature, online co-op with friends over the internet will no longer be a feature this time round. So as unfortunate as this is, due to the heavy workload that a lot of the fantastic devs had working on the game with the whole pandemic and the setbacks that had happened to the game, I feel as if they had more time they would have added it into the game for its release, but as I mentioned, obviously they could not, and that's no shame on them as they have managed to create what looks like a fantastic game in such a short span of time. So when it comes down to it and the game is all said and done, will it impact the potential popularity or success of the game as a whole? In my opinion, no it will not, and here's why. As nice as it is to have this feature, for me, this is definitely a feature that would have been nice for the replayability aspect to this game. Once you've already completed all the missions and played through the main story, and you're going back in to unlock achievements to find Easter eggs and explore the open world aspect with your friends. Now, it is a miss since online gaming compared to say the complete saga's timestamp when it released is way more prevalent and something which would have been very nice for the game. Now, is this feature not being in the game extremely important to even think about over the game and its core gameplay mechanics itself? For the core story and gameplay elements, I don't actually think not being able to play with another person through online is the be all and end all for this game, as mainly it's portrayed for the game to be played out and follow along with the story, as well as doing fun little challenges in between with puzzles and missions along the way with the goofy cutscenes that imitate the scenes from the movies. However, I do think it's important to state that once the story is done and you're going back through and enjoying the maps and finding hidden Easter eggs within the game and things like this, that online co-op would have played, in my opinion at least, somewhat of an important role in making this element of the game more enjoyable. Now, to sum up what I've said here, I do think this feature will be sorely missed, especially if there is another outbreak in a virus during the period in which the game comes out, which of course is very unlikely, but you just never know. But I also know that not having this within the game will not hamper the experience of the overall core experience and the story this game hopefully and should provide. Now, who knows, maybe along with a future DLC, we get this feature added on once the devs have had a little more time and some well needed rest, which would actually be a nice thing to have come along after the game is out and as people would have already completed it by that point, and maybe they would be able to come back and go through it and play the game again, but this time with their friends. So definitely a missed feature for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, but at the end of the day, it's not a be all and end all for the game's core experience and gameplay for when the game comes out. But be sure to let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and if you've enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop me a like as it goes a long way to helping me and the channel grow. Drop a subscription for future Star Wars gaming and LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga content. I've been Splotchbug, hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.